The cameras are fixed to one man in fantastic form and the top scorer in the league. Can he add to his tally today? Live on EA TV. Hello and welcome to one of the most atmospheric venues in the game of football, St James's Park. I'm your match commentator Derek Ray, and ready to provide expert analysis alongside me is Stuart Robson. And it's all about action from the Premier League in this case. It's Newcastle United versus Wolverhampton Wanderers.
Well, as is always the case, both teams will look to control the centre of the pitch. Whichever can do that will dominate possession and probably the game. This is going to be key, I think, today.
And here's the Newcastle formation.
Well, it's a back four, a narrow midfield three and a very disconnected front three. But if the midfield players give good support to the central striker, this 4-3-3 system could work really well today.
And here's the Wolves lineup.
Well, it looks like they're going to play in a 3-4-3 formation, but without wing-backs. So although they might have an overload in midfield, they will be vulnerable to any switches of play by the opposition.
And so the battle commences. Determined defending. A real opening now. And a goal! 1-0, and what a fast start they've made to this game.
Well, here it is again. The little 1-2 starts it all off. And once he gets onto it, he just smashes it past the keeper with great technique. What an emphatic finish that is.
Well, the ball is moving once more. How important will that opening goal prove to be? Kluivert. It's looking promising. A danger averted thanks to his teammate. Nick Woltemade. And fed forwards. Joao Cancelo. Oh, genuine chance. The game has been turned on its head. They have never stopped believing, and now they sense victory.
Well, just look at how poor the defending is here. But I have to say, it's still a very tidy finish. He looked really assured there.
So underway once more, 2-0 the lead here. Kluivert. Now with Barnes. And playing it through. Fruitful looking attack. Just the challenge that was required. What was the chance they could get caught out on the break here? Kluivert. Oh, and a perfect ball now. How about this? Well, the danger is still there. Kluivert. Opportunity missed. Could be threatening, and he's through. And that's a very good parry. An attack full of promise. Will he find the net? Attempting to place the ball in the back of the net, but not going according to plan. Kluivert. Good-looking sequence, but nothing comes of it. Good defending it was. Well, very nearly at the half-time interval in this match, and Wolves a long way from the best. Can't really offer any other conclusion, Stuart.
Well, they can certainly play better than this. They've been too slow in possession and not aggressive enough with their closing down. Those two things have to change in the second half if they're to turn this around.
Gomes. Not a poor touch and unable to keep it in play. Throw in to come. João Cancelo. Sandro Tonali. Nice weight on the pass. And running in behind. And quite simply a brilliant save.
Well, that's why he's such a good goalkeeper. He got his angles absolutely right there.
Can someone get on the end of this? And no more time left. That will conclude the first half here at St James's Park. And into the second half, the story of the first half was one of the Magpies dominating. He continues his run, but they dealt with the threat posed. Well, we wondered if this deal was going to be done. In fact, it has now been done, Stuart.
Well, I think he'll fit in well to their style of play. He's a skillful player, but the move will just bring out the best of him. It's a good signing for both him and the club.
Chance to play it in. And a goal! There he is at the double. They just can't subdue him.
Well, here it is again. Cancelo's cross really does invite someone to attack it, but just look at the space he has. He doesn't even have to jump. Of course it's a good finish, but the marking is woeful.
This is going to be a thrashing. 3-0 now. Santiago Bueno. Joe. Here's Kluivert. Rodrigo Gomes. Bellegarde. Nice looking move this. And having a go! And inches away. Didn't miss by very much at all. So deciding to make a personnel change at this juncture. Another big football occasion to be experienced live here on EA TV. So I hope you can join us for it. It's Newcastle United against Barcelona.
I'm really looking forward to that. Two entertaining teams in what should be a really feisty affair.
He's foiled them on his own. No let-up on the pressing front. Jurgen Strand Larsen. Can he finish this? Oh, tremendous block. And over comes the corner. Well, not cleared away completely. Kluivert. Right towards the near post. And there it is! A goal! But will it be purely a consolation at this stage of the proceedings? They haven't been at their best.
Well, here's the replay, and it all starts off with that cross into the box, just begging for a teammate to get on the end of it. And it's a comfortable finish in the end, which is made to look so easy. It's a lovely goal.
So back underway, 3-1 the score. And teammates around him. But nothing comes of it. Right, Alex, quickly over to you, because I think there's been a goal at Craven Cottage.
It's another for Aston Villa. It's all level again at 2-2 with 86 minutes played.
Cheers, Alex. Now the quick counter-attack could be on. And nobody there to pick him up in the centre. Oh, another goal! You just cannot keep them down, and it sets up a furious finish.
Well, here's the replay, and it's a really inviting ball played into the box, begging players to attack it. But from a defensive point of view, it's not good enough. They stop marking in the box and don't close the scorer down. That's just poor defending.
3-2 it is. Who would have predicted that before a ball was kicked? And that is that for this game anyway. And Wolves not taking anything at all from the match. How did you see it?
Well, Derek, it was a poor result, but it was a really tight contest. Both sides had their chances. Could have gone either way.
Déjame volar, solo necesito tiempo para estar conmigo. No me quiero atar a la idea de que yo te deje el corazón vacío. Voy caminando en la ciudad, lo que dolía quedó atrás. No tengo tiempo para pensar, quiero invertir para triplicar. Todas las cosas que solté ya no me pesan, me liberé. Me hice más fuerte, pude...
Our camera lens trained on one man. 4 goals in 3 games. You can't argue with that. The action is live. Next. Delighted to be able to report that the weather has cooperated here at the Emirates Stadium in North London. I'm your match commentator Derek Ray at the microphone, and sitting alongside me is the former Arsenal, West Ham and Coventry midfield player Stuart Robson. And looking forward to bringing you action from the Premier League coming right up. It's Arsenal versus Wolverhampton Wanderers.
Well, the atmosphere is building nicely here, and we've got 2 teams who like to play good football. Let's hope we get a good game here. It should be.
And this is the Arsenal starting 11.
Well, it's a 4-3-3 with 2 out-and-out wingers, but they do vary their movement. They give width, but they also make diagonal runs infield when the ball's on the opposite flank. Their performances will be key today.
The initial 11 for Wolves.
Well, it looks like they're going to play in a 3-4-3 formation, but without wing-backs. So although they might have an overload in midfield, they will be vulnerable to any switches of play by the opposition.
Enjoy the match.
And the match begins. Arsenal finding space on the wing. And defensive play to be applauded. You can't help feeling when you look at the table that when you're playing dominant football such as they have been, that they're going to lap the field.
Well, there seems to be no stopping them at the moment.
Oh, opportunity here, Stuart! Oh, he couldn't outwit the keeper. And over comes the corner. Struggling to get it away. Well, who will be the player to decide the outcome, to determine the course of events? No reason at all why it won't be this man, Stuart. What do you anticipate seeing from him?
Well, 4 goals in his last 3 appearances says it all, doesn't it, Derek? He's been absolutely outstanding. He's taken the chances that come his way, and he looks a real threat every time he gets the ball.
And he's kept it out, fully stretched, somehow reaching it. Who can they pick out? Well, they couldn't take advantage of the chance. Corner once more. Let's see about the delivery. No-nonsense piece of defending. Marino. Oh, that's a super piece of defending. Now, maybe room here for the counter-attack. Bissouma. Nice-looking pass. And a chance for them to notch in front. Oh, tremendous work from the keeper to avert the danger. Declan Rice. Important test this for Wolves after losing against Newcastle. How do you see them getting
through
on?
goal here, Derek.
Still a chance. And there it is, the breakthrough. That will do nicely.
Well, 2-on-1, the keeper has no chance here. As you can see, it's a well-taken goal in the end.
And Wolves get us moving again. Certainly a swift response required after the setback. Jurgen Strand Larsen. Yves Bissouma has it. Dangerous looking through ball. Oh, and he didn't miss by very much.
Yeah, he adjusted his body so well there. It's a great piece of skill, and it probably deserved a goal.
Trossard. Declan Rice. Could be threatening. Well, he couldn't put it away again, but credit to the goalkeeper.
Well, the way he's playing, he's surely going to get his second goal soon here.
Over it comes. Oh, a goal! Can you believe that sensational flying header? A majestic moment. What an excellent goal. Simply superb.
Well, just watch this. What a brilliant piece of skill. He's determined, he's athletic, and he makes the perfect contact with the ball. It's a great goal.
Two 2-0 here, and the ball is moving again. Bissouma. Well, we are going to have a decent amount of stoppage time. 3 minutes to be exact. Morales with it. Vlahovic. On to Trossard. And there it is, the referee's whistle. The first half has come to an end here in North London. So back underway, and no sugarcoating it. There was a big gulf between the sides in the first half. Will we see a response from Wolves in the second? He has teammates around him. This looks more than decent. Oh, surely! Well, it's great when you can rely on your keeper, and it will be an Arsenal free kick. So a personnel change then. Trossard. There's been so much speculation in terms of whether the transfer would go ahead, but it will go ahead, Stuart.
Well, he's a great talent. Hopefully this move will see him play at his best week in, week out. It's a really good move for everybody.
Well, it's pass after pass, keeping their opponents thinking. And it might be. Really sound defending. In it goes! The lead just gets bigger. Surely they can't let this slip now.
Well, let's take another look. And wow, how cleanly does he hit that? The keeper was never going to save it. What a good goal that is.
So back with the action, and Arsenal sprinting away with ease. Rodrigo Gomes. Plenty of support here.
If you'd like more ticket details, have a look at the club website or contact
Bukayo Saka.
for more information.
Must be. Ball is loose. And the keeper has it after that tension-laden sequence.
Well, what a great first save that was. How did he stop that?
Well, don't forget we have the decisive second leg of the Carabao Cup semi-final coming up for you live on EA TV. It's Arsenal facing Aston Villa.
Well, it's all to play for in the second leg. What a contest it will be with so much riding on it. A place in the final.
And a timely intervention. Incisive pass. Rodrigo Gomes. Distributing it well. Effective work from Arsenal to regain possession. McAllister. Well, big news I'm hearing. A penalty has been awarded in one of the other games. Alex Scott with the details.
Yeah, it was a penalty for Villa. Goalkeeper went the right way, but there's no way he could stop that one. It's now 2-1 with 84 minutes played.
Many thanks as ever, Alex. Now, options are plenty. And threading it through. Oh, good work by the keeper. Well, they've decided to make a change. Trying to pick out a teammate. No end product. And that is that for this game anyway. And Wolves not taking anything at all from the match. How did you see it?
You're absolutely right, Derek. While the result is poor, the display was even worse. They never got to...
I danced all night, too much, miss my next flight. Oh, what a life. I get the feeling that I'm always in trouble. Can't get it right, 'cause I'm always...
fácil subir y uto también. Bugunga gente po escuchar, más música no pole pele. Po escuchar KR te canta, RFP con vileza mi band. Bugunga gente po escuchar, más música no pole pele. Ese canto que bota escucha aquí, pa no verle. Ese canto que bota escucha aquí, pa no verle. Ese canto que bota escucha aquí, pa no verle. Ese canto que bota escucha aquí, pa no verle.
Que movemos esqueleto, palengue, tielar y respeto. QI hasta uto más prieto, RFP, estule batata, que le buru, nundando lata, senda cultura, nu serenata. Ahueven cualquier hasta se fata, y hasta representa macata. Ahue azotato más prieto, que estaban galao en dicepo. Atuanan gusta más esteto, ane amini guerigueto.
Two teams heading for what's sure to grab the interest of football fans around the world. Total coverage coming up next on EA TV.
Hello to you from Wolverhampton's Molineux Stadium. Guy Mowbray here for commentary with Sue Smith alongside me. And hopefully we've got some goals and drama on the way. It's Wolverhampton Wanderers and they take on Bradford City.
Yeah, with no league action today, but it is a chance to progress to the next round. I'm sure both sides will be looking to start fast, get an early goal and settle any nerves that they might have.
It's no surprise who we've picked out to have a look at here. What should we expect today, Sue?
Yeah, what form he's been in. 4 goals in 3 matches. He's been so clinical in front of goal. It's going to be difficult for anyone to try and stop him today.
Have a great game. Thanks. Cheers. Good man. Hey. Good luck. See you again. Good luck. Thanks.
This is the Wolves team sheet.
Well, I'm looking at this thinking it's a 3-4-2-1. In attack, they should have plenty of options. The 3 forwards, they're either going to stay narrow and combine, or they're going to split to move the defence around. And the midfielders need to make sure that they can cover the width of the pitch when they don't have the ball.
This is how the visitors start the game.
Yeah, it's a 5-2-3, and I do really like this system. It's got a very fluid look to it. It can be 5 at the back when you haven't got the ball, but those wing-backs can push on into midfield, and they make it more of a 3-4-3.
Off we go, the match is underway. Promising looking attack, this. Bellegarde. Justin Kluivert. And it's a decent stop by the goalkeeper. Corner kick played in. And the defence ready for what was coming. And the hard work pays off. They won the ball. Now there could be a real chance developing. That was well spotted. The attack is over. That's not a good ball at all, and it's gone out for a throw. That looks decent, making progress here. Oh, offside. That must have been close.
Oh, it was. That's so unlucky. A really tight call. Great movement, so he'll be frustrated, but it was the right decision.
Promising position, this. Really good pass. And the defence has done its job to stop any trouble brewing. And they could get caught out on the break here. Is there something at the end? What a chance! A quick break, always good to see. The finish, not so much.
No, what a missed opportunity that was. The speed at which they broke, though, was so impressive. Committed players forward, got into a good position, just couldn't convert.
Move of real promise now. And stopped in their tracks with a change in possession. There's a chance for the breakaway here. This could be dangerous. What a chance here. What a stop. Razor sharp.
Oh, talk about reactions. How good were his then? It's such close range. That's a brilliant save.
Over it comes. Well, not quite fully away here. Oh, chance here. Maybe an opportunity to get their noses in front with this corner.
Well, they haven't had too much to cheer for a while, but a goal here would be huge.
Played into the box. Only half the job done there. Making decent progress here. Well, it was looking good, but ultimately nothing doing. And that brings to an end the first half here at Molineux. So away we go for the second half, and still goalless. And news before the game that Marseille have been busy in the transfer market. The move has happened. What are your thoughts about it, Sue?
Well, it's not a bad bit of business, is it? Somewhere in the region of £35 million, and you know he's going to bring quality to the side. He's a good player, and I'm sure he'll have an impact.
Possession lost just at the point of something happening. Has the space to whip it in here. Pulls it back. Oh, can he finish? Brilliant work by the man in goal. That's a top stop. Well, he let the game go, but now that it's stopped, it is a booking.
That's good to see. Allowing play to continue, but correct decision in the end.
And the forward progress continues with a good ball. The lead now. It's a pretty good save by the keeper. And they want to see a shot here. The defence does its work. Well, we have more coverage from the Premier League coming up for you here on EA TV as Wolves face Burnley. That's one surely not to be missed.
Thank you for your cooperation.
Justin Kluivert. He's drifting into a useful position here. But that's where any chance of anything developing disappears. Oh, lovely skill to beat his marker. Good strong tackle, it'll be a throw-in.
Well, it's so noisy in here, and the fans are really pushing their side on. They know there's still time for one last chance to get the winner.
That set up the chance. They could get caught out on the break here. Could be something on. For them. And there is no missing those. An open goal for them to enjoy.
Well, here we can see it again, but I'm not sure the keeper or the defence will want to. Probably the simplest finish he'll have all season. No wonder the manager's furious.
And that's it. The final whistle that means celebrations around the ground. The home supporters have got what they wanted. They're going through.
Yeah, it was a really close game. They were...
What a chance here.